Detox. In this video, I will be taking you through API references provided in the Detox documentation. Also, in between, we will cover pros and cons of implementing Detox as a E2E. So let's start with matches. In the demo, I have been extensively using ID and dot text, but other than that, there is also other attributes by which you can locate the elements. So you can check out all the attributes here, and also it's recommended to match element with a unique identifier. So always check whether a particular attribute value is unique to the certain elements. So moving on to actions, there are multiple actions you can do on elements, but the mostly used ones are tap and long press, swipe, type text, which is used to enter a text in input box. So you can also tap the return key. So if you are facing a keypad issue in iOS or Android, after entering a text still the keypad is there, you can use this tap return key, which will close the keypad. Okay, moving on to expect. This is similar to expect, which is used by Jest and Mocha, but here this expect mainly interacts only with the elements, so you won't be able to compare any strings or validate any operations on numerics or strings. So this expect only works on elements, so you need to be very careful while using this. So in the methods you can see all these are related to elements: element to be visible, element to be focused, element to have this text, and element should have this ID. So and also there is a time with timeout. But in Detox, as you are aware, this is Detox synchronizes with your app. So if there is any animation running on your app, the test will wait until the animation gets over, and then only it proceeds to the next test scripts. So you don't need to explicitly use any wait or sleep. So also this if you need to use just expect, you need to mention it explicitly, like you need to declare it. Okay, they are used as just expect, you can see here. So if you use this expect and try to do any condition on string, it will throw you an error. So in the runtime, Detox will consider this expect as a Detox expect. So you need to explicitly mention as just expect if you need to validate certain conditions. So moving on, the commands which I have used in for generating artifacts, you can get a detailed info in this section. For troubleshootings, like if you are facing any issues while using Detox, you can check out this documentation if there is an known issue, or the issue is from your code or any configurations. So you can check out this in the documentation. So if there is an issue in running there is an issue in your test script, then you can check if they have provided any explicit workaround to solve that one. And also dealing with synchronization, as I have told, Detox synchronizes with your app. It will wait for animation to get over. So if your app has any infinite animation, then Detox will be waiting till that animation gets over. So in that cases, you can use a disable synchronization method and enable synchronization method from device. So if you are known that the animation will be infinite in your app, then the Detox will never go to the next step until this animation is got completed. So you can disable synchronization at that steps by explicitly mentioning this code. And also dealing with flakiness in test, Detox avoids flakiness to an extent, but if you feel any thing like your test is still flaky, you can check this info here. Okay, and also they have provided a documentation on running it on CI, implementing it in a continuous integration. So you can check out this documentation. And also if you are facing any issue, there is a GitHub link here. You can raise a issue. There are many contributors in the QA community. They are currently working on Detox to bring out many further abilities or additional functionalities. So you can always check out an issue if you are facing. You can check out from the GitHub if that is an already existing one, or else you can also create a new issues and assign it to contributors. Thanks folks.